Okay, guys, I know this has nothing to do with trading up with Smitty. I know you're anticipating the motorboard flip and maybe the motorboard footage of me riding it and all that stuff, but I had to share this real quick. Was not expecting this tonight. So just watch it, check it out. Let me know what you think. Maybe you think I'm silly. I'll tell you, I didn't feel silly doing it. I felt dumb. It hurt like hell. Check it out. Let me know. Trading up with Smitty. Let's rock and roll, baby. Okay, so take a second real quick to learn this lesson with me, I guess. So I have a pancake compressor, porta cable, a red one, little 5 gallon, full of water. Well, not full of water, it had too much water in it. So on the bottom of those, there's the release valve, and I released it, tried to get all the water out. A ton of water came out, and there was pressure in the can, which was good because it kind of forced the water out. And I'm getting it, tilting it, it's all coming out all rusty like. And so anyways, it dies down, fizzles down. Can't get no more water out. Well, I tried backing it all the way out, but it actually stops. So then you have to take out the main, which I was like, okay, cool, I'll just do that. Right, and I'm doing this in the dark out here. Okay. And so I do that, take it off, and as I get closer, I hear pressure coming out more pressure. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, not like heavy either, just like about the same. Should be more like it. And then I must have got to that very last thread when she exploded, very similar to, I don't know, what seemed like a grenade. It shot the bottom piece of the bottom fitting, shot out. I have no clue where it is yet. But in the meantime, I mean, it came out extremely fast. I don't even know what hit my hands and made them bleed all over the place, but I know it hurt like hell. Poof, right? Not sure exactly what happened as far as like, I think most of this is like rusty rusty particles that came flying out super fast. So yeah, that hurt like hell, but the thing that's confusing to me is like when I had the release valve on and I was draining all the water, that thing was going forever. I couldn't imagine that there was that much pressure left. And I didn't check, but I'm doing it in the dark. I can only imagine like that pressure had to go way down after me draining that, like I did. And I drained it and drained it and drained it and tilted it and drained it and tilted it. And then even after I released it, I could hear and then still, it must have had so much pressure that came out of there so damn fast. I gotta go find it still. But yeah, one last, in the light even, because I'll tell you what, it hurt a lot like hell. That was the closest I ever felt to shrapnel. So don't ever be a baby, because some dudes have been hit way worse than fucking a little bit of rust particles like I did. So, no being a baby, but damn. Even right now, it's like, ooh, I don't like when that happens. I won't ever do that shit again. You don't do it either. Peace. Okay, just to show this real quick before I put it all away. Let me go. So here's pancake compressor, right? This thing has made me more money than any tool I've ever had. I think I've had this thing for 2.5 years. It's made me many thousands of dollars. This guy goes in here, right? Like so, like we shall do. This is your release valve, okay? There's a little tight, so I had to use a little, give me some help. I got it off. This thing's been full of too much water for too long. Kind of mistreated her. She's been such a good girl, but we did what we did. I released the valve, spitting out rusty water, and it was compressed because I just came off a roofing job today with my partner, and it was kind of running like crap because it's too cold here in Michigan. So I was like, all right, I need to come home, get this thing, no more water in it, get it in the warm weather for the night, and maybe put a little oil in her and get her going. So I come out here, I release it, spits out all the orange stuff. I can hear all the air come out. I open it more and more and more and more, tilt her sideways. Eventually, she's not coming out anymore, right? Wide open. This is what's so crazy. This was wide open. And then this was not unthreaded yet. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just unthread the whole entire thing. If there was any water left, I could dump it out that hole. I crack it loose. It starts to like, I was like, oh, there's still a little bit more air in there. Well, there's only like, there's only like 2 threads in this whole thing. Maybe 3. There might be 3 threads in there. So on that very last thread, she come flying out like a bomb in the dark, right? I'm in the dark in Michigan out here. And some like rusty debris, you know, just said, pow, baby, and it got me. So only reason why I'm even going to post this or share it with anybody is because don't do that, right? I guess so. Like, I'm no idiot, and well, I guess you might disagree, but I was not expecting that at all, especially after like the air. I don't know. The air came out. It didn't, this wasn't like 2 seconds. I wasn't just like, oh yeah, boom, oh, I'm an idiot. No, like literally, I sat out here, drained the water. I don't know. That was crazy. It was something I've never seen before. Was not expecting it, but what the hell? Anyways, lesson learned. By the way, these Porter Cable $100 pancake compressors could make you a fortune. It's definitely made me a lot of money compared to the bigger, better, heavier, crappier ones. You know what I mean? So I like them. Maybe you would too.